Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to the last chapter of the Canva tutorial. So, now we are on our chapter number 12, and here I'll be telling you guys about few of the shortcuts which you can use in Canva. Okay, so shortcuts are basically used to save your time and to do that work efficiently. Okay, so I'll be telling you guys about few of the important shortcuts which you can use in Canva to get out your output quite easily. Okay, so let's not waste time and let's get started with this particular chapter. So as you can see here, I do have few of the keys here. Okay, and I have also wrote like what all features do we have. Okay, so here you can see the first will start with circle. If you want to create a circle, you just need to click on C from your keyboard. Okay, like if you want to click create a circle, you don't have to click on control or anything as such. Just click on C from your keyboard and a circle will be created like this. Okay, so here as you can see I have created a circle. I'll delete that one. Okay, I will just click on this, or I will just keep this one here in one corner. Okay, and now if I want to create any kind of text box, okay, if you want to write any text, suppose I am right there in my elements, but here if I just come here in this particular frame and if I click on T on my keyboard, a text box will be created for me here. Okay, so here I do have a text box as well. Okay, so this is how you can basically create a text box from here. So I will keep this text box on top somewhere here. And now if you want to create a rectangle or if you want to create a square, okay, so if you just click on R from your keyboard, you can just click on R directly. You will get a square from here. Okay, so here you can see I do have a square, but here from the square you guys can actually make a rectangle out of this square as well. Okay, you just need to drag it this side or you need to just drag it this side. Okay, so this is how you can do that, or you can also change the width from here. So I do have the circle, the text panel, and also the rectangle. But here now we'll see if you want to create a line like this, then how you can do that. So from here you just need to select a particular frame, and from that frame you just need to click L from the keyboard. So here as you guys can see, once I have clicked L from my keyboard, I have a particular line. So from here basically you can actually select the length weight. You can also change it. So here you guys can see if you want it like this or like this. You guys can also check out this line. Okay, so if you want your line to have rounded endpoints, you guys can select this one. And here you guys can see I do have rounded endpoints. Okay, so I will keep this one somewhere here. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood these four. So these are the most basic and most widely used shortcut keys in Canva. Okay, so this is quite easy to remember and quite helpful while we are working on our design. So it basically saves our time. So now we'll move on to few of the advanced methods. Okay, so here you can see if you click on Control plus Enter, you will have a new page here. Okay, so basically with your mouse, if you click here on this particular page, add page option here in this small icon box here, if you click on this one, you will be able to create a new page. But here if I come and if I click on Control plus Enter, here you can see I do have a duplicate page here. Okay, so this is how you guys can create a new page. And suppose I do have an animations right around here. Okay, so let me take animation from here. I will take this animation and this animation here as well, and I will select this particular animation right here. Okay, and now I want to just zoom 100%. In that case, what I can do is I need to click on Control plus 0 from my keyboard. Okay, so I can see this one properly, and if I do have to do any kind of designing here, so I can do the designing from here as well. Okay, and now just to go back, in that case again, if I want to fit it to my timeline, in that case, I will click on Control plus Alt plus 0. Okay, so I'll click on Control, Alt, and 0 from my keyboard, again back to my same frame size. Okay, and again, if I want to go back, okay, Control 0, I have zoomed in 100%. And if I want to fit it again, then Control Alt plus 0. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood this part as well. And now here, if you want to create a element, okay, or if you want to create a group, suppose I do have this particular logo here, and I will take another logo from here. Suppose I will take a text. Okay, so I'll just write text, and I will just click on enter. So here you can see I do have this particular text. So I will delete this. And now what I want to do is I want to rotate this one. Okay, so I have rotated this one, and now I will just increase the size of this as well, or I'll just decrease the size of this. So here I have rotated this one, and what I'll do is I'll keep it somewhere here. Okay. So now, suppose this one is uh, dedicated for this only. I'll come again, select this one from here, come to this option here, and I'll place it somewhere here. Suppose this is a logo, and now if I want to change the positioning of this particular logo, in that case, what I can do, or what I basically need to do is I need to move this one separately and I need to move that one separately. But here, if I want to create both of this a group, first, what I'll do is I'll click on Shift from my keyboard. With my mouse, I'll select this, and also I'll select this one. Okay, so both of this I have selected. Now, as you can see, whenever I move around this one thing or one particular thing, both of these frames are being moved together. Okay, so again, if I select this one, and now again I'll click on Shift. Here you can see I'll be able to move this one at once. So this is another shortcut. Okay. So again, I do have, if you want any kind of ruler or grid, as I've already told you, okay, how you can basically get it from this panel, how to get your ruler and your grid option. From here, if you go to file, view settings, from here you guys can get this one. Okay, but if I want to do it in a shortcut method, so what I need to do is I need to click on Shift and R from my keyboard. So here you guys can see I do have my rulers here. Okay, and now if I want to duplicate anything from here, suppose I want to duplicate this particular layer, in that case what I'm going to do is I will click on Alt, and with my mouse I'll just drag this one here. So here you can see I have created a duplicate of this one, and if I want to create a duplicate of this as well, I have created a duplicate of this as well from here. Okay, so hope you guys are understanding this particular class here. Okay, so here you can see I can do duplicate using Alt and my mouse. And now if you want to zoom in and zoom out, for that what you need to do is you just need to click on Control and plus from your keyboard. So here you can see it will just gradually zoom in, okay, frame by frame, okay, by 25%. It will just zoom in each and every time. Or if I click on minus, it will zoom out each and every time. So this is how you can zoom in and zoom out from your keyboard. And from here, basically, you guys can zoom in, zoom out from using your mouse as well. Okay. So these were a few of the basic and important shortcut keys. And here I will end this total tutorial on Canva. So here we have learned each and every options which we do have in Canva. I've told you guys how you can design your own. Okay. So during this tutorial, if you guys face any issue while learning, you guys can always reach out to me and I'll always be there to help you out. Okay. So these were a few tips and tricks which you guys can use while using Canva. And I hope you all the best when you create your own design. And I'll always recommend you that you keep on practicing on a regular basis while you're working on any designing. The more you practice, the more knowledge you will gain on coloring or the designing, like how to create a particular shape and all of this stuff. The more you use, the more knowledge you'll gain. Okay. So hope to see you all in any other class. If I'm coming up with any other tutorial in the near future, then we'll see you all there in that particular class. Till then, take care and goodbye, everyone, and see you.